Lawns, they're nice when green, but how do you keep it green? That's what today's video is all about.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay. So guys, it's been requested by a couple of you to just explain how much and your go-to guide for fertilizer for you guys who are beginners. So this video is going to be all about fertilizer, how much to apply, what is it, how often do I apply it. So the right amount of fertilizer will leave your lawn looking nice and green and keep all the blades nice and healthy as well. Too much fertilizer will burn your lawn, making it go dead, and too little fertilizer will make it go a yellowy colour versus a nice and green colour. So let's take a seat and get on into it. So number one, what is lawn fertilizer? Well, fertilizer for your lawn is like food for you. So for us as humans, we need water and food to live and be healthy, and it's the same for your lawn. So your lawn requires food, your fertilizer and water to survive. Typically as well, lawn fertilizer comes with three main components. You've got your N, P and K elements found within your fertilizer. Those N, P and K components stand for nitrogen, potassium and phosphate. And pretty much each of these are different components that make up the building blocks of your lawn. Each of these will either support your root systems in your lawn, influence growth, influence how green it is. Lawn fertilizer compared to your typical garden fertilizer is higher in nitrogen. So as an example, this is a typical lawn fertilizer. Gives you the area that it covers. Covers over 460 square meters. On the side here you see the N, P and K values. So as mentioned, the N value is always a lot more larger, and that's how you can tell it's grass fertilizer. It has all the different other values, and as you can see on the side here, it gives you a rundown of how often they recommend to use this product. So this one says every 4 to 6 weeks for the best results. As I said, some do it every 3, some do it every 4, 5, 6. Just really depends on how much you want it mowed and how green. And it also tells you dissolve 150 grams and apply over every 10 square meters. So as you can see, it gives you some instructions on the side of the lawn fertilizer. So how often should you fertilize? Well, you want to refer to each individual fertilizer packaging. They'll generally have a recommendation as to how much for how large your property is. Each individual fertilizer is different because each individual fertilizer has different N, P and K levels. If you don't have any idea about how often you should be fertilizing, if you want a nice and presentable lawn, I recommend fertilizing at a moderate rate once every month. And if you want a super green lawn, once every 3 weeks. And if you want just to maintain it at a nice green colour, you want to be at least fertilizing between 1 and 2 months. So how much fertilizer should you be applying? Well, if you, again, always refer to the label of your fertilizer, but if you do not have any indication on any labels, go at a moderate rate, see how much fertilizer goes on from your spreader settings. Always put the spreader setting to a moderate rate usually. Some spreaders are a bit different to others, but start at a moderate amount. Check how much fertilizer was applied. If you got a nice even spread, then that's good. If not, adjust it accordingly to suit your lawn. How do you apply it? Well, there's various different methods as to how you can apply it. There's various different spreaders. You've got hand spreaders, you've got spreaders on wheels, you've got ones that you push along, ones that you reel. You can even use your hand if you've got a steady enough hand. But using all these different methods work. You just need a nice even coat to make your lawn nice and green. So as for my recommendation of how often you should fertilize, for my own lawn personally, I fertilize typically between 3 and 4 weeks. That just keeps it that nice, lush and green look, a little bit less frequent. But at least you want to be fertilizing at least every 8 weeks. Watch out that you don't apply too much fertilizer, because that can burn your lawn, and this will take a while to repair. If you have burnt your lawn, don't apply more fertilizer to try and make it green, as this will make the problem worse. And this is a quick tip on fertilizer. You can apply more, but you can't apply less once it's been applied. So always start with a less amount and then work yourself up. If you like this video all about lawn care, guys, hit the thumbs up, and as well as that, subscribe to the channels for more videos all about lawn care. If you have any further questions about fertilizer or fertilizing your lawn, pop them in the comment section below. I'll probably do a few more videos about, you know, what is NP and K, what do they do, and all these other various things. And anyways, hope this helps, and hope you have a good day. Catch us later.
Oh, but you still amaze me. If I find my way home, yeah.
This is the move.
For those who